everyone, I'm Niki at Peace Living Yoga in Carlsbad, California. Today I'm going to take you through a core sequence that will work our front abs, our rectal abdominis, our obliques, and also our transverse abdominis, which are the abs that connect from your front side all the way back to your spine. So let's get started. Our first pose that we're going to work with today is Navasana or bow pose. So you can start with your fingertips behind you and then placing your toes on the ground, hug in through the core, stay broad through your collarbone space. If this feels good, maybe you work on lifting the legs and then maybe lifting the arms. Make sure to broaden through your heart space and then hug your thighs in towards your core. If this feels good, you can work towards lengthening the legs and maybe lengthening the arms up. And then focus on your breath. With each inhale, lift up through that heart space. With each exhale, hug your thighs in towards your belly. Let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, thighs towards belly. 2 more, deep breath in, lift up through that heart space. Exhale, thighs in towards your belly. Last one. Exhale, and then grab behind the thighs in. For our next ab workout, we're going to do a triple exhale crunch. So make sure your elbows are nice and wide, feet are planted, knees up towards the ceiling. Inhale with your spine long on the mat, and then exhale, come up, and inhale, relax. Exhale, crunch, crunch, crunch. Inhale, relax. We'll do 10 more right here. Really working with the breath. This is getting into that rectus abdominis, your upper abs. So on empty, on that third crunch, you're really feeling into it. Last 6, 5. Make sure your elbows are staying nice and wide. Gaze at the ceiling. 3 more right here. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Last 2. 1. When you get to the top, hold and then find some little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax your head back, hug your knees in towards your chest. Next we have ankle taps. So again, plant your feet about hips width distance. Reach your fingertips forward, lift through your heart, push your belly button down. And then take your right hand, tap your right ankle, left hand to left ankle, moving side to side, getting into those oblique muscles. Trying to keep your heart lifted, hug that low back down, maybe even reaching towards those toes. We have 10, 9, shoulders back, maybe head up. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Next we have some leg lowers with a hip bump. So lifting your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Try to push the palm ends of your feet into the ceiling so you're activating through the legs. Arms can be by your side, or you can bring them underneath your low back if you want a little bit more support. Then gently lower the legs. As soon as your low back begins to lift, making sure your belly button is hugging towards the spine, slowly begin to lift the legs back up. When you get to the top, do a little hip bump. So we'll take 5 of these, going as slow as you can. Trying not to use momentum, but rather the strength in your abs. 3 more to go. Keep the legs nice and long. Head and shoulders are relaxed. Use the strength of your abs. Hip bump, last 2. Make sure you're breathing. Last 1, go as slow as you possibly can. And lift. Hip bump, and then bring your knees in and relax. Our next core strengthening sequence has to do with plank pose. So for plank pose, you want to bring your wrist directly underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers nice and wide like you're gripping the mat, and then stepping your feet back. You want to shift your heels over your toes. Our tendency is to lift our hips, but rather draw that pelvis underneath and forward, pulling your heart forward and through, and sewing up through the rib cage and the abs. Slide them in the elbows to make sure you're not locking out your arms. And if you have any wrist sensitivity, you can place your elbows where your palms are and do a forearm plank. And then from here, we'll count for 10. Shift your weight slightly forward. Last 8. Hug in through the belly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down to your belly. Working into the obliques again, we're going to take a modified side plank. So place your left palm underneath your nose, a little fold forward of where your shoulder is. Turn your left toes off to the side, and then bring your right foot, extending your right arm up. From here, begin to lift your right leg to a hover. We're gonna add in some side crunches. Bring your elbow towards your knee, and then re-extend long. Exhale, elbow towards knee, and re-extend. Let's do 6 more here. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return back to that tabletop position, and then we'll switch out our sides. Moving to our side plank crunches on the other side. Center that right palm, hand a little bit in front of your shoulder. Right toes turn, left foot comes down, and then open up into your modified side plank. From there, bring your left foot to a hover, flex through that foot. Take an inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, elbow to knee. 6 more right here, really using your breath. Seeing if you can connect that elbow to the knee. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 right here, and then come back to your tabletop position. Moving to strengthening through our backs, which is also part of our core, thinking about the transverse abdominis, we're going to move into low cobra. So keeping your feet about hips width distance, your legs can be together if it feels okay in your low back. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders, squeeze your shoulder blades together, elbows in, and then push all 10 toes down to the mat, lifting up through the kneecaps to protect your low back. Exhale your breath, and on an inhale, barely grip the mat as you lift your heart forward and through. Relax the shoulders down. With each inhale, get a little more height in your heart, and with each exhale, squeeze, pull your heart forward and through. We're here for 3, last 2, 1 more breath here, and release. Opposite ear to the mat, arms by your side. For our final core strengthening pose, we're going to move into Superman kicks. So lengthening your arms out in front of you, palms face down. Again, pushing all 10 toes down to the mat, lifting those kneecaps up, engaging through the spine before even really going into the pose. And then lift up through the arms, the heart, lift up through the legs. Try to get those thighs up off the mat. And we'll do kicks here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Great job, everyone. Don't forget that once you finish your core sequence to either take a gentle twist or maybe even a child's pose. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.